What are you supposed to say? Just things about AI. I'm told that, does AI mean love? It sort of sounds a bit like love.
Yeah, AI. I hate the word AI called artificial intelligence. I call it Alibaba intelligence.
Yeah. might end up being true. You know, I think generally people underestimate the capability of AI. They sort of think like it's a smart human, but it's really much. It's going to be much more than that. It'll be much smarter than the smartest human. The biggest mistake that I see artificial intelligence researchers making is assuming that they're intelligent. Yeah, they're not compared to AI. And so a lot of them cannot imagine something smarter than themselves, but AI will be vastly smarter. So what do you do with a situation like that? If you know, the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them.
I'm not a tech guy. I think AI is going to open a new chapter of the society, of the world, that people try to understand ourselves better rather than the outside world. And it's so difficult to predict the future. 99.99% of the predictions that human being had in the history about the future, all wrong. The 0.00% of the prediction are right. They're right because by accident.
Yeah, but it's also true that 80% of statistics are false.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, that was a joke.
So when people worry a lot about artificial intelligence, people should have more confidence in themselves, because I think if a lot of solutions we don't have today, but there will be solutions tomorrow. So I'm quite optimistic, and I don't think artificial intelligence is a threat. I don't think artificial intelligence is something terrible, but human beings are smart enough to learn that. People like us, street smart, we're never scared of that. We think it's a great fun, and we want to change ourselves to embrace it.
I'm a naturally optimistic person, to be clear. I'm not saying, hey, doom and gloom. I'm just saying this is the apparent pattern. The rate of change of technology is incredibly fast. I'm not sure, is that good or bad? I don't know.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something fun. I admire that you want to go on the Mars. Yeah, so what will the life look like on Mars? What do you think about that? Actually, I'm not interested in Mars. I just came back from there, so I'm more interested on the Earth, the things, what's going on happening here. So why are you so curious about the Mars?
Well, I think the thing about Mars is that I think it's important for us to take the set of actions that are most likely to continue consciousness into the future. Take it for granted that consciousness will continue because we have not encountered any aliens. Where are the aliens? This is one of the most important questions. How come we've not found any aliens? There's people out there who think we found aliens. Trust me, I would know. Among the set of actions we can take that are likely to increase the scope and scale of consciousness such that we are better able to understand the nature of the universe. One of those actions is to become a multi-planet species or ensure that life is multiplanetary. There is a certain probability that is irreducible that something may happen to Earth. Despite our best intentions, despite everything we try to do, there's a probability at a certain point that some either external force or some internal unforced error causes civilization to be destroyed. That's my view.
Good. It's so difficult to secure the future of the Earth, but we can secure the future of next 100 years. I admire your courage for explore the Mars, but I admire a lot of people spend efforts on improving the Earth. It's great to send 1 million people to the Mars, but we have to care about the 7.4 billion people on the Earth. And I'm not that fan of the Mars because I think it's easy to go to the Mars. When you go on the top of the hills of the building, just one step you go to Mars, but you will never be able to come back.
Yeah,
so that's my view.
That's not how it works, though.
And also, I hate to go to Himalayas too. I think someday I will go there when the elevator is ready. I will go there and have a look. We only have 100 years. So we cannot solve all the problems for future. But we have to be responsible for the future, but we should care more about how we can enjoy better. Every time when I read the news about you are interested in the outside space, I look at you with great respect. We need heroes like you, but we need more heroes like us, working hard on the earth, improving things every day. That's what I want.
I'm talking about less than 1% of Earth's resources should be dedicated to making life multiplanetary or making consciousness multiplanetary. So, I think it should be like somewhere in between how much we spend on lipstick and how much we spend on healthcare. Like, things like for the preservation of consciousness, we should spend maybe slightly more than we spend on cosmetics. That's my, and I'm pro cosmetics. I like it. They're great. But there's probably worth spending extending life to be multiplanetary. Maybe 1%, I'd say, seems like a good use of resources. It seems like a wise investment for the future. And obviously I spend a lot of my time on sustainable energy with Tesla, with electric cars and solar and batteries and that kind of thing.